Good morning. Today in science, I'd just like you to take some time to finish up your Rocketship Lab. So even though if you had not been here the day that your particular class performed the lab, I still think you can finish it. The questions are pretty straightforward as long as you copy in the chart that I created with all of your data the past few days. Scrolling down in this document, which again, it's found in Schoology, you should have completed this data table with your classmates already, whichever group you're with. If you were gone on that particular day we did the launches, the important thing is that you complete the questions down below. Okay, if you were not here that day, but if you wanted to jump in just with a team and fill these in, that's fine. So what you'll do today is you're going to scroll all the way down and answer these discussion questions. I feel they're pretty straightforward given what you experienced and what you're going to see in the graph. So one is which V rockets experienced the highest launch height, the lowest also. Just look up to your data table. 2, what would you expect to happen if the launch height, what would you expect to happen to the launch height if additional pennies were added to the rocket? Again, given what your data is showing you, what would you expect to see? And so what you'll do here, I actually already pasted it in here, so I'm going to delete that one for now. This question here says to create a double axis graph by clicking this link. Don't worry about this. Don't click this. I have already created the graph for you. And you'll notice in calendar, I have asked you to click on this particular spreadsheet. That's going to lead you right here. This is the spreadsheet where you added all of your data from the past couple days. And what you're going to want to click is this class-wide average tab. This is where I dumped all of the averages from your classes in, and I created this table based off of it. This type of graph should look familiar to you. It's just like your quantitative data graphs you created for your 2 objects. What I'd like you to do is just click onto this so that it's highlighted or on in blue, and then copy this. You're going to paste this right underneath where it says insert graph. Once you paste this, oops, that's not what I want. And don't worry if some of you in other classes are like, oh wait, I didn't put in my data in the spreadsheet the other day. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of data that gives us what we were looking for and what you expected. Copy this, go back, paste. This may come up where it says link to spreadsheet or paste unlinked. Click paste unlinked. Not going to make a big difference anyway because you can't edit the spreadsheet. Make this a little smaller, I guess, so it fits on the previous page. And then answer this question below where it says summarize. So what's the relationship between the mass of your rocket and its launch height? So what happened to the height of the rocket is that its mass increased. So like, what does it mean by relationship? So what I'm asking you is it a direct relationship or an inverse relationship? What I mean by that is a direct relationship would be as we increase the mass of the rocket, we add more pennies. Does the launch height increase? So if they both increase, that would be a direct relationship. Or if they both decreased, that would be a direct relationship. An inverse relationship would be if we increase the mass of the rocket, the launch height decreases, or vice versa. If we decrease the mass of the rocket, the launch height increases. So is it a direct relationship where they both increase or decrease? Or is it inverse, where one of them increases and the other decreases? So explain to me what you see. Hopefully I didn't make that more complicated than it needed to be. Once you're finished answering that question in this box below, give me a good, thoughtful, complete sentence or sentences, and then submit this in Schoology. Just these 3 questions. Make sure you insert this graph. Again, don't worry about inserting data if you had missed this from before, because it looked like a couple groups previously the other day might have missed that. Don't worry about it. Thank you.